I'm gonna fry some fish. We're gonna have my fish fry, put it in the oven, and it's gonna be just as great. It's gonna be crunchy, it's gonna have lots of flavor with less of the guilt. I'll start by pulverizing some pecans for the coating. And I'm using pecans because they're crunchier than other nuts, but you can also use walnuts or almonds. I'm gonna add it to my dredging station. I'm gonna add about a cup of panko breadcrumbs, so it's equal parts pecan, equal parts panko, right? I wanna season this with a little bit of my seafood seasoning. Usually seafood seasoning, you can find that in like your spice aisle. It has like paprika, salt, pepper, garlic, onion. It's kind of like an all-purpose seasoning for seafood. And that panko is gonna really give it that crunch. I'm gonna add a little fresh rosemary for a little herbiness. Take it off that stem. Just use the leaves. And when you chop herbs, it helps release those oils so you can get all of that flavor. It's gonna be about 2 teaspoons of fresh rosemary. Now, if you're using dried, you wanna use a little less, so use 1 teaspoon. I'm gonna add my rosemary to my panko breadcrumbs. For the second half of my dredging station, I'm gonna add 2 eggs to this. So I'm gonna coat the flounder in the egg and then dip it in that panko. Lightly whisk that together. I have 4 fillets of flounder here. Just added a little seafood seasoning to both sides. So what I'm gonna do is take my flounder, put both sides in this egg. Okay, and the egg is gonna help this panko stick to the fish. And it's gonna be so beautiful once it's baked. It's gonna create this brown, crunchy coating on it. Now I'll finish coating the fish in that panko and pecans. So my oven is preheated to 425 degrees. What I have in here is a hot pan. I'll show you something cool. Take out the pan, spray it with some canola spray. It's gonna create kind of like that fried effect. So it's gonna help get that first side crispy. I'm also gonna spray the top of this with some non-stick cooking spray and put it back in the oven and let it cook for about 8 to 10 minutes or until the fish becomes really flaky. I smell that fish, so I know it's done. Now you tell me this ain't fried. It looks like a fried piece of fish.